Hi.
I'm Kathryn.
I'm Bex. And we are two mums, one bun.
That's the bun.
You can't see anything yet.
So, how long has it been since we haven't vlogged? Like a month.
More than that.
1 British month. Plus 2 weeks.
Yeah. I am 12 weeks and
5 days.
4 days pregnant. 12 weeks, 4 days pregnant today.
OMG! That's a long time.
It is.
First trimester.
Done.
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 Woo! So if we rewind to the beginning of January,
Yeah.
we had our first midwife appointment.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us particularly like the midwife.
But it's okay because she's leaving, so it's fine. We don't need to deal with her.
Unless the next one is
It's
also
worse.
crap.
Yeah, but...
And the same day we had a hospital appointment where we were expecting to have, so that was 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
But that was only 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we were expecting to have 10-week scan because Bex is under the consultant because she's got a back problem. Went to the appointment.
It says on the letter and everything that, you know, come with a full bladder, you will have a scan, blah, blah, blah.
We went and no scan happened because they were like, oh, well, you had one in 7 weeks, so why do you need one today? And we were like, I don't know, but you told us we were having one. And we did not. So we were disappointed. And like, I get like normally people go to 12 weeks with having
Nothing.
no scans. But it was just, I think, because we were expecting to have it.
Yeah, like, you know, you get yourself kind of prepared and like, oh, we're going to see the baby again today and it's exciting and check everything's all right. And
then she had to have a full bladder for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And
then nothing happened and it was just a bit...
a bit anticlimax.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing.
So we went for a private scan a couple of days later. Because, yeah, we just had it in our head that we were going to see a scan and see the baby and like... You just felt a bit rubbish and we just decided to pay for it. So we went and had it, which was awesome. The place we went to,
really
which
nice.
is like local to us.
They're called Baby Bond. I'm sure they're everywhere.
She's not getting paid to do that.
No.
Although I might send them an email if they saw one and get some freebies. So yeah, it was like in a reclined seat, looking at the baby on the screen, and it was jiggling around, and you could see like little arms and stuff. So I don't know if you remember, but this was our 7-week scan.
Little seahorse.
There's the baby.
There's the yolk sac at the top.
This bit here. And so this was our 10-week scan.
So this is 3 weeks later. Oh, can we even... There we go.
It's a baby! Baby? Baby! Baby? Baby! Both babies, but literal! Look, it's got a head! There's its little snoot.
And little arms. Oh,
So yeah, so that was almost 3 weeks ago, that one.
3 weeks.
And so, I don't know, for people who followed us, like, through the IVF process, we had one follicle that was, like, giant, so it got christened BFF, Big Fat Follicle, and then we were going to call the baby Big Fat Fetus, but we completely forgot. So when we were having this scan, in one of the scans, the baby's arm was like up against its thing and it looked like an elephant shrew.
I think it was like, oh, life is hard being a fetus. But
it looked like it had a hook.
But it looked like it had a hook nose.
So now the baby is called Shrew.
Mm-hmm.
So then I like to sing
Insert picture of an elephant shrew. Right
here. There it is.
No. No.
So yeah, this is baby Shrew. And then Bex can just tell you. So we all know from watching movies and watching the telly, pregnancy is so glorious. Yep. It's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. And you have a glow and you just love life. How has that been for you, baby?
Now, don't get me wrong. I am going to preface this first.
Preface.
I am over the moon to be pregnant. We are over the moon to be pregnant.
Her head is the moon.
Right, okay.
Ooh, no Bex.
I'm so happy before I go into my rant. And I'm so grateful and we're unbelievably lucky and all of that.
But that can be true and you can still have a shit time in life.
However, for the past 6 weeks.
8 weeks, I'd say.
I've not had the best of times. Not so much being sick, morning sickness. Yeah, it's all the baby's fault. Not so much being sick. I've probably been sick 5-6 times.
One
max.
time in the car.
One time in the car. Yeah, that wasn't pleasant.
Delicious.
But mostly just feeling nauseous all day, every day. I've lost probably over a stone since I got pregnant.
At least,
which isn't
ideal.
It isn't. And even when I don't feel nauseous, I think, oh, I don't feel nauseous, I'll eat, even though I don't feel hungry. Once I'm like second mouthful into whatever it is that I'm eating, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. So a lot of food hasn't really been happening.
I mean, this is not strictly true, because we've still been making our food. She eats half of it, and then she gives it to me. So basically, I have gained the weight that Bex has lost. So if you're watching the video, and she looks slim, and I look rotund compared to the beginning, that is why.
It's not my fault. She doesn't have to eat it.
I'm like, oh, people are starving. I need to make the most of my food.
I can eat ice lollies.
Oh yeah, she can't eat healthy food, but she can eat crap.
No, ice lollies have hardly got anything in them.
Yeah, I know.
But I can eat ice lollies.
Nothing in them.
All the ice lollies. But other than that...
And you've been so tired, and...
Yeah, which...
She's still working a 70-hour week, so it's not ideal. Like...
Not eating. And then pregnancy tiredness on top of that. Just there's nothing in the tank for the tiredness to come from. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, I did think she had a glow at one point when she exited the bathroom after vomiting and was dripping with sweat, and I was like, oh, this must be what they refer to in the movies. She's so glowy. No, literal vomit and sweat on her face. So yeah, it's a bit crap, because obviously
hopefully only a couple, touch wood, hopefully only a couple more weeks, and then I will start to feel better.
Now, the end of the first trimester, hopefully. Not a couple more weeks.
Well, they generally say like 14 weeks and you feel a bit better, but we'll see what happens.
But you would rather it happen sooner, if it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so basically, you feel emotionally crap as well, because you feel like guilty for feeling like shit.
Yeah, I feel guilty for feeling crap.
And we know there's so many other people who would like give anything to be pregnant, like, so that it's kind of hard. You don't want to come across as ungrateful, like you are.
No.
Like you said, you're so grateful, but it doesn't take away how crap you feel.
I am so grateful and I'm so happy, and I couldn't be happier. But when you feel sick all day, every day for weeks and weeks,
not what you signed up for, though, is it?
You know, mentally that takes a toll as well, I guess. Ignore the dog. Sorry. Arf.
So yeah, that's where things are at the moment.
We have a scan on Tuesday in 2 days. I'll be 12 plus 6.
And Bex has got, like, you can feel like her uterus, it's started to get hard. It's like coming up a bit higher.
So you can't see anything, but like when you touch it, like it's now like a little hard, like round lump.
Lottie, hush!
Shouting at the dog
just
have
makes zero authority in this house.
It's just like a hard. It's just a hard belly, really, below my belly
muscles because you've not been eating.
It's not.
No. So yeah, 12-week scan on Tuesday, and then we need to, once we've got our due date, which is currently ranging between the 29th of July and the 1st of August. They go.
The due date's the 31st. Okay, it's IVF. We know when the sperm met the egg, and we know when the egg was 5 days old when it got put back inside. It's the 31st of July. I don't care what the 12-week scan says. I'm going with the 31st of July.
Also, in other news,
what?
We were almost on the telly.
Oh yeah, we got.
The woman watches this video,
She's not going to watch it. We've said no.
She said she was going to keep it.
She won't. We were headhunted, I guess. Approached to be on a TV show called The Family on Channel 4. It was on 10 years ago. But they're looking for more like modern representations of what a family is, I guess, rather than man, woman, children. White, yeah. So if you would like to be on The Family, please apply.
Oh, Keo,
I'll put a link.
Keo Productions.
Keo Films.
K-E-O.
Keo Films. Go on their website. Apply to be on the family.
They put cameras in
They
your house
do put cameras in your house for 6 months. And they also put cameras in your family's homes, which is why we were more...
Yeah, our family were like,
no.
No.
Like, I think we might have done it. We might have been more inclined to do it. But our families were a bit like, no. So yeah, that's the reason we're not doing it. But yeah, basically they just put cameras in your house and you live your normal lives and they put it on the telly.
Which I feel like ours would be pretty boring anyway, so who wants to watch that?
Unless they put a camera in my dog grooming salon, they just watch me groom dogs all day, which again isn't very exciting.
So yeah, that's that. I will leave you with a picture of the shrew. Over the moon.
Say I'm over the moon, I promise, I'm really, really happy. I just don't feel very well. Okay. Bye! I promise it won't leave 6 weeks next time. Sorry, bye.
We say this every video and then
I felt ill. Don't ruin the scan picture.